What up, chat? We gotta get some stuff figured out here. Pacifica, welcome in. Take a seat. Get cozy. Get comfy. We got some behind the scenes stuff to take care of, chat. We're probably gonna run through another song. Good things come to those who hang out and chat. Grab some popcorn. Grab a snack. Go to the bathroom. Wash your hands. File your taxes. Check your email. Do we go with another song or do we just frickin' send it, chat? What do we think? Be honest. PK, welcome in, dude. Hey, yo, I think we're just gonna send it, dude. Problems be damned, we're gonna send it. Where's my chatting screen? There it is. Boom. Welcome in, everybody. We gotta turn the damn AC off, dude. Phoenix, welcome in. PK, welcome in. Pacifica, welcome in. I love all of you. I love one of you more than the rest. I'll let y'all decide who that is. Dude, how's everybody doing tonight? I know it's been a little bit. I left you guys hanging on my birthday. And I am so sorry for that. But you know, we had a lot of stuff going on, dude. I turned 28 this year, bro. Obviously, dude. Obviously the one that's being put into all my TikToks these days. With all your damn egg comments, dude. I'm just fidgety out here, bro. I'm glad to be back. And hopefully tonight's stream goes somewhat decently. My little almost 30-year-old. Yeah, we're pushing 30, dude. We're out here. We got a new friend on the stream. It's a little, where's he at? Little cause figure, dude. Found him and wrapped him around my microphone stand, dude. Little stream drip, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, dude. I turned 28 years old on July 4th. And I'm starting to feel 28, dude. My knees are cracking. When I squat down, my knees crack like glow sticks. I get out of breath going up flights of stairs. I make a noise every time I stand up from sitting down in a chair, dude. Make a old-fashioned little grunt. Send you a little message on Discord. I'll check it in just a sec. I gotta go find a charger for my phone too, cause this thing's about to die. Oh man, what else have I been up to that I can update y'all on? Oh, I made a resolution to myself. Well, first of all, let's stop making it about me, dude. How was y'all's 4th of July? I know not all of us celebrate the 4th of July. Do y'all celebrate 4th of July in Norway? How does that work? Probably not. But I hope everyone stateside had a good holiday. Came and went before I even knew it. Dude, facts, bro. I did not, like, plan anything for my birthday this year. Like, I didn't, like, go and try to make it, like, bitching and banging, dude. My original plan was just to fucking not do shit, dude. Now we don't. Only New Year? Bet. I feel that. What is this music? This music's lame as hell, boy. We gotta fix this shit up, dude. Synth. Lo-fi? Question mark? What do we got? Lo-fi synth. Let's check it out. 1 a.m. chill sesh? Shit. Dude. But yeah, I had a good birthday. Made a resolution to myself that I would no longer buy myself nicotine products, dude. That's going pretty well. I do have a pouch in, but these days, we out here... Dude. Well, first of all, where's the damn music? There we go. I don't know what the hell this is, but... Dude! Check this shit out. This is what we on these days. It's the damn caffeine... It's the damn caffeine ones, bro. It's the caffeine, double mocha grinds pouches. And these are not bad. They're not bad at all. I like them. We got 17th of May. That's our national day. Oh, that's like, is that like y'all's celebration day for Norway, dude? What is the custom tradition on the 17th of May, dude? What do y'all get up to? Y'all get rowdy or what? Do y'all celebrate crazy style or what, dude? What are the vibes? Do y'all want to see what Juana made me on my birthday, dude? My little artiste. Y'all want to see what she did? Dude, look what she did. How sick is that, bro? She freaking colored in all of this shit, bro. Hold on, look. Look at that shit. Let's get it. Let's get some... Dude. Custom chairs, bro. Down to all of my favorite colors. She asked me what my 3 favorite colors were. Or what my favorite colors were the day of, dude. And then she fucking colored them in, dude. That's so sick. Love it, dude. Love this. And look at this attention to detail up here on this. Can we get it? Can we get a close-up zoom of this flower up here, dude? Too close? Question mark? Look at that. That's so sick, dude. And look at this one. The flowers, I just realized the flowers match the chairs. But hell yeah, bro. My wife's a little artiste, and we love that. Dress up, walk a parade, eat ice cream and hot dogs? Hell yeah, dude. Get those glizzies, boy. And a lot of people drink alcohol. Oh, a lot of people drink a lot? Shit. Shit. I drank quite a bit on my birthday. On our Independence Day. You know what I mean? What the hell else did we do? We played beer pong. I played beer pong with Pacifica and the fam. We had to take turns taking care of the baby. Doesn't compare to your art, but a girl can try it, dude. There ain't no comparing. There ain't no comparing out here when we're both winners and we're both artistes. Art is art, baby. Dude, chat, we need to talk, dude. All right, we need to address some shit. Okay, first of all, things are not always gonna be consistent. Right, I'm trying my best. I'm trying to turn a new leaf these days and be more consistent about how much I'm streaming, how much I'm putting out on TikTok and editing all these videos, dude. But I'm going to tell you what, it is a lot, and I'm not saying that's an excuse, but dude, we're trying out here, okay? The very least we could do is show up, and I failed to do that last week, and I just want to say I'm sorry, and I miss each and every one of you. I hope you guys did just fine without me. I'm sure you did. But we're going to try to be a lot more consistent. I know I say that a lot, and sometimes I am and sometimes I'm not, dude. But you know what? We're going to try. I honestly don't know if I am ever going to post a second part to this damn horror horror game that we posted on YouTube. I don't know if there's ever gonna be a part 2 to that. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys, because that editing those long ass videos, dude, that sucks and makes me not want to do this ever again. So we will see how that goes, but no promises on that. It'll probably be put up, but we'll see. But me and the lady is having a movie night, so I'm gonna go. Dude, you have a good night. Enjoy that movie, dude. Enjoy it. Second thing on the agenda. Oh, we're also, in terms of what's going to be happening on the stream, dude, we are also going to try to figure out some kind of a routine or like a set of segments or some shit. We might just be turning this into a podcast. I don't know, dude. But as of right now, dude, video games on this channel, the way we have our internet set up, the way my computer's set up right now for streaming, is basically a no-go, dude. All right. It's basically going to be a no-go on video games for at least a couple weeks. I don't know. I'm starting to like this just chatting stuff. I like hearing the sound of my own voice, unfortunately. So you guys are going to have to deal with that. But yeah, once we start playing video games on here, dude, like an hour and a half or so into a stream and it cuts out, dude, like I just feel so defeated and so like overwhelmed with troubleshooting bullshit that I just lose all hope, dude. I just lose all inspiration, bro. So we're gonna try to navigate around that and just kind of do as much of just chatting as we possibly can and see where it goes from there, dude. You know, we might leave the actual like gaming content and other stuff to YouTube, and we might just chill here with you guys. How does that sound? Sound good? Cool. I knew you guys would understand. What else did we want to talk about? What else did we want to talk about, chat? There was something else, dude. I don't really remember. Oh, I don't know if I want to do like a poll for this or what we want to do for it, but for if we end up, since we're gonna be like primarily like doing just chatting stuff, if we want to vote on segments, what you guys would find interesting, because ultimately this is for y'all. Just some ideas that you guys might find interesting. What do you guys look at in other streams, podcasts, channels, things like that? What are you guys' favorite things to watch? Because I know mine, but I know mine are very niche. I'll sit and watch like super niche stuff. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a little afraid to like niche down, dude. But I don't know. What are y'all into, dude? What floats your goat? You know what I mean? And what the hell else? We wanted to do a little poll, wanted to do a little chit chat about the segments while you guys are talking and mulling that over. There was something else, dude. I want to get a tattoo. I know that's a little random. The next thing, dude. I like just chatting and mukbangs. But the thing is, dude, we got to figure out something to eat every week. What if we don't always have an extravagant meal? What if y'all just end up watching me mukbang a freaking double quarter pounder with cheese, dude? You know? Just going to town on some chicken McNuggets. Good enough for me. Shit. Mukbang, I wouldn't be against a mukbang, dude. It's just I get very I personally hate hearing people chew, and also I got the TMJ. So I don't know how, is it TMJ or TNJ? Or T and J. I got the jaw problem, dude. My jaw snaps every time I chew. Or trying like one new item off a menu that you haven't before. That's not a bad idea. Because I do be eating the same exact shit like almost every time. With any fast food place. That is true. That's a good point. That could be a good idea. So we got mukbangs. Oh yeah, well, what I was saying, I got that jaw problem where it clicks. So I don't know how, like, it's gonna sound like a thing of Pop Rocks is going off every time we do a mukbang on this channel, if that's what we end up doing. We'll have to figure that out though. TBD. We could do mukbangs. I like reacting to like video games and trailers. We could do like current events and stuff like that. In the gaming community, we can have like a little short segment for that. But shit's getting weird these days, dude. Like all this shit with what is it, Bungie? Whoever's making that damn what is that game called? What's that game called, chat? The one that Marathon. They stole all the damn art from that show. Or from the Instagram dude, from the artist. I don't know, dude. I just work here, honestly. But yeah, so we're gonna be trying to flesh out more stuff for the stream. Dude, I thought I had all this nailed down. We still have so much work to do, but it's all good. You know, we're not going to get too overwhelmed with it. Cuz we got a lot of stuff to do, man. We still have to figure out the computer situation too, because last week or I think it was actually like last month at this point, we were talking about switching to DDR5 and we bought the RAM. And now we have to like put together a whole system because I didn't know that DDR5 wasn't compatible with like my entire motherboard. So we gotta move some stuff around, dude. We gotta get physical with it. We gotta get into the deep intricacies of how this whole system's gonna work, dude. Between the computer, setting up a dual PC setup or something like that for streaming. We gotta figure some shit out, dude. We gotta start acting like professionals out here. Because this whole showing up without a plan, dude, every week is starting to get under my skin, bro. But we're having a damn good time doing it, chat. We might be keeping tonight's stream short. Speaking of short streams, dude, last night, sorry about that. I tried to test stream a game that I was playing the last time we were streaming. That Surrounded game. Awesome game. If anyone in here is joined up on the Discord, you know exactly how freaking addicted to that damn game that I am. Tried to test stream that game to figure out what the hell made my whole computer crash. And it said it was my GPU that time. And that there was a big like power distribution issue or whatever. So I don't know, dude. We're gonna have to figure some stuff out with that because I don't know how people are able to stream that shit. Or like video games in general. I don't know what's going on, so we're gonna have to figure some stuff out. We're gonna have to do a lot more test streaming. But what happened last night is I tried to test stream. I switched it over to my supposed and alleged dummy channel. Was able to test stream for a little bit, and then I cut it off and changed some settings, but when I cut it back on, it switched over to my real channel, so it sent out a notification to everybody saying I was live when I really didn't mean to be. Also, to all the offline follows, Medi on YouTube, thank you for the sub. Diztastic over on Kick, appreciate you. Thank you for the follows. Jones124 on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Marvel Rivals. Dude, do I just bite the bullet and play Marvel Rivals, bro? Is that what's gonna save this stream, dude? That and the damn egg content? That might just be what saves it, chat. Also, dude, I need to work something out where I'm actually consistent on days like Thursdays, because right now that's the only day that I for sure have off from work. But I really need to start figuring something out to where I stream more than one day a week, dude. I'm Diamond 3, I'll carry you? Dude, you might have to. That's a free-to-play game, right? Or does it cost money to jump into it? It's free to play? Hell yeah. Also, I just saw you have a Borderlands 4 fucking badge. Dude, have you played that? How's it going? How you liking it? Or does it come out soon? I forgot what the date of a release was going to be. I did see the whole controversy over the Echo bundle or whatever it's called. I have not. I got up by watching someone play it early. Bet. That makes more sense. Yeah, did you see all the hubbub about the Echo bundle, bro? My coworker was telling me about that. That stuff was kind of crazy. We saw the picture of like the fine print or whatever. Well, it wasn't really fine print. It was just like secondary print / warning text saying it didn't come with the game. What else, dude? Didn't hear anything about it? Dude, okay, here. Have you seen what the Echo bundle, like, is? I'll try to look it up here. Hold up. Echo bundle, Borderlands 4. So, if we refer to the literature here, you can see, if we, let's open this up in a new, all right, so you can see, right, hold on, let's get rid of, no, maybe we keep it, you can see everything that it comes with, right, so you get a cloth map of whatever, the map, however you say that, Kairos, right, shift code card, vault symbol necklace, pretty dope, you got some drip, you got some swag, Echo, you get a figure, right, you get a little statue, figurine thing, you get 4 double-sided lithograph art prints, kind of dope, but right down here, you see this? Game sold separately. That's kind of cray-cray. But it's not technically being sold or advertised as a collector's edition or any kind of edition for the game, so it kind of makes sense, but the big stink was, hey, we're getting all this shit, but we're not actually getting the game. What's up with that? Yeah, it didn't seem, and I'm like very far detached away from like collector's edition or like those kinds of things when new games come out. But I guess a huge thing on like Reddit was that people were considering this to be like a collector's edition of the game, When in reality, it was just a bundle of like merch that goes with the game. But they were expecting the game to come with it, and they got the red ass from that, to put it quite lightly. But I don't know. There's probably more like, obviously, like I'm not a huge Borderlands fan, right? I'm not like in tune, in sync with the community or with the developers, right? I don't know if it was always the Echo 4 bundle, or if it was like advertised as an edition of the game, right? Maybe at first it could have been the collector's edition, like it normally would be if there's a lot of merch going on in a bundle like this. But yeah, the internet got upset for a little bit for that. Kind of strange, kind of silly, kind of goofy. But that was just a little tea, little hot goss, dude. Internet does get upset about a lot of things, dude. Very randomly, very sporadically, if you will. God, I would love to play games on stream though, dude. I miss that. I think what we're gonna do this week is try to test stream more stuff, so we can actually get to the bottom of what the heck is causing all these problems. I don't know. I don't think it's an internet thing at this point. I think it's just like a hardware thing. But trying to troubleshoot that while being in performance mode and the whole computer is crashing is starting to get annoying. So I think we're gonna knock that out a little bit more this week. We also have client work going on for graphic design stuff, which is kind of dope. More on that later when it's done. Hint, hint, wink, wink. It will be on the portfolio site listed down below in the panels. Check it out when you can. Also, if we do end up getting more hardware for the computer, a lot of it will be in gear to, or in hopes, right, to make it so I can design stuff on stream, because that's my end goal. I want to be able to draw, I want to be able to design stuff, I want to be able to make animations. That would be sick, but it's very taxing on resources. So fixing that up would be super dope. That's definitely a priority in the near future ish. Just a thought, but what do you think of multi-streaming? Would take a lot of processing power. IDK, how that works. So it does take up a little bit of processing power, but the main reason that I don't feel like that's an issue is because when I was able to play Tarkov, which was a very taxing game on the CPU and the RAM, more so than the graphics card. And it did take some finagling, but I was able to make that game work for a stream when multi-streaming to like 4 different platforms. It is a valid point, but it was definitely more so a GPU issue, which is concerning because what I've been trying to look towards upgrading in my computer is the CPU and the RAM. But yeah, the only reason that I don't think that it's as much of an issue in terms of the multi-streaming is because I was able to get the one game that actually crashed out my system years ago to be able to work with multi-streaming. Which is super strange now that I think about it. The biggest game that I've had an issue streaming works on multi-streaming, but Surrounded doesn't. Maybe it's just because it's not optimized. Maybe because my GPU is, straight dookie doo-doo sauce. I don't know, man. We're going to have to do a little bit more testing. Some user testing, some A/B testing. But yeah, so test streaming different games offline. And honestly, dude, we might just start hooking up the Xbox and just playing games on that and just casting it at this point, like we used to do with Titanfall. But all of that'll probably happen before we get a 2 PC setup, but also the 2 PC setup could be what saves us. So I don't know. We might actually do like a super simple, a super basic, super bare bones 2 PC setup stream next week or the week after that or in the coming weeks or something, just to see what it's like, see what the stats are and everything like that. That actually might be a good thing to prioritize. We might be doing that. Super bare bones, all the graphics and stuff and the animations and stuff probably won't be going, but we might try to get something 2 PC set up going here in the near future. Also, dude, we got to work something out with the audio to where I can actually have an AC in the house on, so I'm not roasting in my chonies. Because, boy, right now I am sweating. Otherwise, you guys would hear the AC on and it'd just be loud as hell, and I wouldn't be able to hear myself think, dude. Also, I got a little birthday present for myself, chat. Do you want to see it? It's pretty cool, dude. I found a fossil. Well, okay, I didn't get it for myself, really. I paid $2 for him. Because my beautiful wife, hey, my beautiful wife gave me a fossil watch. Was it for my birthday or for Christmas a couple years ago? But then it broke. But then we tried to go get it fixed. But then they said, hey, we can't fix it. Here's a gift card. Fast forward a couple years, I found the gift card. Christmas 5 years ago. I found the gift card. And I was able to get some sunglasses by only paying $2 on top of the gift card. Shout out Pacifica. Thank you very much for the dope ass, fly ass aviators, dude. Super sick. Love them so much. You know, $2 payment. Pretty sick. Pretty dope. I love them. What if we just talked like this for the whole stream? What if we just do like a question answer type beat and it's just like this the whole time? How cool would that be? Let's do it. Why not? This is a vibe, dude. Check this shit out. This is aesthetic as hell. Very cool. Favorite animal? Easily a raccoon. You know this. Favorite number? 69. I'm sorry. 42. Favorite place? Dude. The cabin, bro. I love being home. Home's where the heart is. Home's where the rig's at. Home's where the fam's at, dude. Am I kidding? So, here's the deal, right? If I really had to nail down my favorite place, like my favorite place I've ever been? My favorite place I've ever been. I mean, that's a tough one, man. Cause you got, yo, Dallum, welcome in. See, I would say Alaska, because that was like a huge turning point in my life. Dallum, how you doing tonight? I would say Alaska because that was a huge turning point in my life, but I haven't. I don't have the same memories with the same people in all these places. So it's like which memories do I cherish more, right? And I want to say I cherish the memories that I'm having and that I'm currently making, right? But I had even bigger and even more uh like memories made here at home in Oregon. So it's like who's to really say, you know? Favorite place for what? For what reasons? Shit, I could say my favorite place is the backyard because that's where I got married to the most beautiful woman in the whole wide world. Do you know what I mean? I thought you'd like that shit. Favorite fruit? Oh boy, easily a peach. I love me peaches. Favorite food? I see when you asked me this when we started dating, it was spaghetti. But as time is going on, dude, that's getting real tough. It's getting real tough because I like do you pick a dinner? Do you pick a dessert? Do you pick a candy, a snack, a soup? Cause some of my favorite shit is that damn cheesecake we had at Foga de Chow. However you say the name of that place. Favorite soup? Italian wedding soup. Just kidding, I've never had that. Dude, favorite soup? Chicken noodle. Wait, psych. What? No, not chicken noodle. Clam chowder, dude. Clam chowder in a bread bowl. Clam chowder in a bread bowl hits astronomically hard, dude. Favorite actor? Jim Carrey. Hands down, Jim Carrey. Haven't seen any of his stuff past like The Grinch or Me, Myself, and Irene. Whichever one of those came later. I don't know. I saw Yes Man actually. Never mind. That's a lie. What else we got? Favorite day to skip Pilates with the homies? Dude, listen. That wasn't even me, bro. I wanted to work out, dude. We gotta set up the iPad in the garage gym, dude. So we can get like a camera in there while we work out. Maybe we have some workout streams, dude. How cool would that be? Favorite music artist? Dude, I'm into a lot of shit right now. I'm into a lot of cool shit. Uh mainly what is it? Los Narcos by I think it's Masterpiece. Dude, that guy's throwing out some bangers these days. I found him on TikTok. Masterpiece is dope. Been listening to a lot of like old school boom bap, motherfucking ham sandwich. A lot of old school hip hop, dude. Old school hip hop, like instrumentals and shit. Favorite smell? Dude, Whole Foods has a candle, right? Whole Foods has a candle that is currently building credit in our house right now. We got it under the candle warmer as we speak, dude. What the hell? Hey, yeah, yo. There it is. It's I think it's called and Redwood and Vanilla, I think it's called. I would grab it, but it's underneath the candle warmer right now, and I would get bachelor degree burns on the palms of my hands. Favorite holiday? Top three goes like this. Number one, Christmas. Number two, Halloween. And number three, 4th of July, because it's my birthday. Least favorite holiday? You gotta be careful with that one, dude. Because I almost said some shit that was just like holidays that I don't really know anything about. But that could have made me look real bad. Least favorite holiday? Probably like Easter's dope. Because you got. Man, some eggs would show up right when I start talking about Easter. Easter's dope. I would say maybe like Labor Day, because I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do on Labor Day, and apparently like you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day, which makes no sense. I don't get it. It just confuses me. So I would say Labor Day, dude. Favorite way to have your eggs? But why are we always talking about eggs, dude? Scrambled with cheese. For sure, scrambled with cheese, dude. Would it help if I sat like this? Do y'all like looking straight up into my nose, dude? Do I look like a total douchebag wearing these in the room right now? Or is this a vibe? Be honest, chat. Be honest with me, chat. What are we thinking? New Year's Day is probably the worst. Why? Why do you think New Year's Day is the worst, bro? Apparently, day and eve for New Year's are two holidays. Yeah, because one's the ending and one's the beginning of something. You're giving Mr. Worldwide? Am I giving Mr. 305? Am I giving Dale? Not shit going on. New Year's Eve is lit. Yeah, New Year's Eve is lit. That's why there's nothing going on the next day, because everyone's hungover, dude. Everyone's crawling out of their party holes. Pause. Everyone's slumping themselves out of bed, dude. Trying to make themselves mentally prepared to go to the gym like they promised themselves they would the night before, bro. The feeling I get on New Year's Day is like the same feeling that I get when it snows for the first time in the winter. When it's like super quiet outside and there's not shit happening. I live for that, dude. I love that shit. That's the same vibe I get. Where is all this hate for New Year's Day coming from, dude? What in the world? First day of snow smacks, dude. Hard. Favorite type of weather? Rain. Typical Oregonian answer, but rain. Yo, do I have any boogers in my nose, chat? Be honest. I got bears in the cave or what? But not like super heavy rain. Like the rain that you can, it's loud enough, it's heavy enough to hear on your roof, but not heavy enough to like soak you to the core, you know what I mean? It's like a black hole. Like two black holes. Pause. Chat, what if I just fell asleep like this? Would y'all even catch on? How long do you think it would take y'all to catch on if I fell asleep like this? Also, chat, John hasn't slept in almost 48 hours. Yeah, we're out here wilding, chat. We're out here absolutely cooked out of our goobs. We're gooped out of our gourds right now, chat. We're Delulu at the current moment in time. Well, the fact that you can't stay quiet for more than 3 seconds, I think we'd know. Dude. See, I could have fell asleep right there and y'all wouldn't have even known shit. Y'all would have been none the wiser, dude. Yo, what if I think we're just gonna talk like this for the rest of it. Dude, this is gonna be I am so fucking comfortable right now, chat. What if this is just our new branding, our new marketing strategy? Dude, this is how we're gonna make it on Twitch, bro. We got it in the bag, chat. We might have to move the camera up or down a little bit, but yeah, we're burnied up. Chat, we're weekended we're out of our burnies, dude. We're burnied up. And I'm cozy, dude. Like we got this pillow on our chair, dude. I just leaned back in that thing. I got the light coming down, keeping me warm, dude. I'm basking in this glow, bro. I'm all glowed up, chat. Dude, if I just fell asleep, y'all probably wouldn't know until I open my mouth. Cause like if I'm sleeping in a chair like this, like if I'm on a plane or something, dude, I'd just be like opening up my mouth and like just like getting cotton mouth like a motherfucker, dude. Just like drooling out the side of my mouth, dude. Imagine I do that like this close on stream, dude. How embarrassing would that be, chat? Imagine. Couldn't be me. I'm a little like too leaned back. I feel like I'm a little too far down on the camera. What if we like just moved the camera down just a tad? Just a tad. Like that? Oh hell yeah, we're cooking now, chat. Let's go, dude. Oh yeah. Oh, we're Gucci. We're Gucci, boy. Yeah, this is my new format, dude. This is how I'm gonna be coming at y'all on TikTok, on the YouTubes. I'm gonna be like, hey everybody, welcome back in. This is what we're gonna be discussing today. And then I'll put like a graphic right here. And it'll say like current events. And then that's what we're talking about. We'll be talking about current events, dude. You know who I feel like right now? I feel like Mike TV. I feel like Willy Wonka. I feel like Willy Wonka from what the fuck is that movie? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? But the new one with Johnny Depp with the glasses. That's what I feel like. If you're cold in your house, just stand in the corner. Bro, it's always 90 degrees there. It's about 1 billion degrees right now, bro. If I even think about turning the computer on, it goes up like 30 degrees, bro. And I swear to God, dude, I think this issue that we're also having is that one of our electrical outlets for the house on my side of the bed, I fucked up when I was mounting the little box that the like actual outlet like wiring harness thing goes into. I pushed it too far close to the edge of the drywall, if that makes sense. So like it's not in the wall enough, so we can't put a cover on it. So it's just like exposed wiring behind there. And there's no cover, so a lot of our heat and a lot of our cold in the summer escapes through that. I'm not a scientist or anything, but that could be costing us some Fahrenheits, if you will. You know what I mean? It also doesn't help that I have like 3 design projects up on my computer that are all like just cooking out RAM, cooking out that CPU usage, dude. And then also streaming. And also have, my 14th surrounded hardcore mode playthrough queued up. With 2 different Google Chrome YouTube playlists up. It's not like I have that on my computer right now, you know? Bro, I'm telling you, I could just fall asleep like this and y'all would not know until you chatted and I didn't say shit. I could just be passed out, dude. Yo, I am a mouth breather. We could tell. Can y'all hear me breathing through my mouth on the mic? Because that is actually embarrassing. That shit'll make me quit streaming right now if y'all say yes. Be honest, though. I hear the whistler? Dude, don't tell me you can hear me whistling through my mouth or through my nose. No, they can't, but I can when you sleep. Well, that's what you signed up for. You're stuck with that for the rest of your life. Hear the whistler in the note. All right, we're gonna back the fucking mic up a little bit then, because that's horrible. I'm so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry for that. Is this better? That is actually cringy as hell. We're gonna delete the VOD, chat. We're deleting the VOD. I can't hear shit. Dude, if you can hear a whistler in the nose, doesn't that mean you got like a fucking booger in there? Yo, I asked you specifically if I had a bear in the cave and y'all didn't say shit. Damn it, chat. Y'all are fired. Y'all are fired. I paid y'all to do one job, and that's to tell me if I got boogers in my nose, y'all, and y'all didn't even do it. Headphones. Yeah, you got those. You got the Arctic wirelesses or whatever the hell. Y'all can Dallum can probably hear my damn thoughts right now. He's on his telekinesis. He's out here looking like 11. from Stranger Things, dude. You lie just like Papa. That's just a crazy pull. Where did we hear someone say that though? We just heard someone say that on a podcast too, and that shit was hilarious. Oh yeah, it was. It was. It was. Yeah. She said it. That shit was crazy. Oh boy. Did we figure out our new stream meta, dude? I feel like that's what it's gonna be, dude. I feel like we're just gonna set the camera up like this and just lean back and just vibe. Maybe we'll get like a graphic right here. We'll get like a graphic right here to put up. It'll say like ask me anything or like donate as much money as you can. And maybe I'll say some shit. I don't know. We'll see. But dude, yeah, this is a vibe, and I'm cozy. Like this is actually the most comfortable I've ever been on stream, just chilling, just chatting, dude. Literally, just chatting, bro. Literally, just chatting, dude. We out here, bro. But hey, we are coming up on the hour mark in the next 55 seconds. If y'all have not already followed on the TikToks, on the Discord especially, on the YouTubes, check them all down out there. Check them all out on the in the panels, okay? Because I think what we're gonna start doing is a roll call. Okay, we're gonna start doing a roll call for YouTube or a roll call for Kick. Okay. Or a drawing or something, or a giveaway or something. For whoever be following over there on Kick and YouTubes, or chatting the most, or saying a certain word. Maybe we'll have like a word of the week. And if someone says it on YouTube or someone says it on Kick, they get a prize to incentivize it. Or maybe it's on Discord. I don't know. I need more engagement on these platforms if y'all can't tell. Okay. So that's what we're going to be doing. We need ways to drive more engagement. We need more followage. Follow the socials, chat. If you haven't already. That's a vibe. Hey, listen. Listen. The ramen noodle, I've sent you 2 texts. I've sent you text on Discord. I've sent you text over the actual text asking what specific ramen, because I've gotten out specifically to get that ramen. I was at the mailbox office, the post office the other day sending stuff to Washington. At this point, I don't even want to hear it, dude. I went as far... I was cleaning out my truck, dude, and I went as far... Years ago, I went as far as to put the Monster LED lights into my truck. They're in the back pocket of my driver's seat. They're chilling in there. As crisp, that box is as crisp as the day I bought it. All I need is the brand specifically of the ramen noodles. And the address, of course. Oh, speaking of that, hey, yo, on a real note. When I start designing stuff, chat, hey, everybody listen up. Hey, chat, whoever's lurking, wake up. When I start designing stuff, right, when we start, like, actually getting serious about this, which is what I want to do. What I want to do is I want to do like a maybe not like giveaways, but maybe like just like life updates with us or like things that we have going on, right? And putting them into maybe like a little zine or like a little pamphlet or like a little cool little leaflet or something to send out to you guys. I think that could be cool, dude. Like I don't know, like maybe we do like a giveaway or like a competition, and the winner gets like a little box full of like Zenth branded stuff, right? That could be sick. Like maybe the winner gets like a T-shirt, or the winner gets like a T-shirt and that pamphlet of like what we've done that month, or you know, maybe a cool drawing of them, or a cool, like it could be dope, dude. But like a little like stream box kind of deal. Cuz honestly, like since wait, have we we've done a reveal of the magazine that we made, right? Cuz ever since I made that, I've been wanting to do so much more print stuff. It's insane. But I've had a hankering for like print design. I don't know if I showed you all the stickers that I made for like they're like sticker business cards. But yo, hold up. I don't know if y'all can even see it either. It might be a little too light. Maybe we'll bring it down a little bit. But yo, it's got my name on there. Got some contact info, dude. Get some clients. Pretty sick, dude. All I'm saying. I wanted to start doing more print shit. Oh my god. But it is hot. Chat. So here's what we're going to do, right? We're going to be testing more stuff, more games, offline. We're going to be test streaming on the bot channel. Trying not to have it leak over to the real channel like we did last night. And in the meantime, we'll probably upgrade our RAM, upgrade our motherboard, or in the world's most correct sequence of events, we'll try to do the 2 PC setup for streaming before we do that. And yeah, the first stream on that will probably be low quality or like bare bones, because I don't want to transfer every single animation and alert and everything over to the other computer, over to Wanda's computer. That's going to be a long time. We got to figure out if it works first, then we'll mess with it. But until then, dude, that's our plan of attack. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I appreciate each and every one of you. And our next stream should at least be a Thursday in the next week. And maybe here pretty soon we'll start streaming 2 days a week. That's the plan, at least. But yeah, so we're going to see who is currently live. And we might be able to get a little raid in here. It'd be super dope if Pallone was streaming. I don't think he is, though. That would be pretty sick, but he's not. So we'll just end the stream. But thank you again, everybody, for coming out. Appreciate you. Anonymous viewer on TikTok, Zenth_official has an enormous hog. Thank you. Appreciate you. But I will see you guys all next week. Y'all take care. Have a good night. And have a blessed weekend. Enjoy it.